Good morning, brush monkeys, and welcome back. This week we are tackling the Highland Heroine from Reaper Miniatures. I think she might have been sold as something different when it was metal. This is the Bones version. You can tell by the wonky sword here. I have tried to do the hot water and cold water method of straightening that out, and it always just kind of returns to this semi-katana state where it's kind of curved there. But anyway, that's what we're doing this week. I've kind of got her loosely styled after Queen Lagertha on Vikings, if y'all remember that show. So this is she's going to be pale skin, blonde hair, kind of reddish brown fur on her cloak, and then a dark brown cloak here. Snakebite leather on most of her clothes. I've got this new Reaper Master Series sample called Heartbreak Red that I'm going to use for her tunic, because I think that would be kind of interesting to see how that looks, along with all the browns and brownish reds. I think that'll match really nicely. And then this little kind of loincloth thing she's got going on here is going to be green with the pattern of red, yellow, and ivory on it. That's why I'm going to try to do the plaid for her. I've also got gunmetal for the sporin right there, and biscutonic gray for the fur coming off the sporin. I'll probably also dry brush that, probably, see what I got here. Either longbeard gray or ash gray. No, definitely longbeard gray. Ash gray is kind of a yellow gray. And then, of course, the base is going to be green. Usual Dark Angels, Niblet green, dark green base band. You know the drill by now. I use that on a lot of figures. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pause here and get started. And then we'll come back and see how she looks. Alright, see you soon. Alright, we made some progress on our lady here. We got the skin done, got her hair done. It's looking really good. I got her top painted with the Heartbreak Red. It's really kind of a dark brown, almost like brownish red. It's kind of like the let me get it here for a second. It's close to the Jasper skin from the Skin Tones set. It's really close to what it is in terms of tone, so it's almost more of a skin tone, but it looks okay on here. There's not a whole lot of definition between the different parts of it, so I'm going to give it a wash of Carroburg Crimson just to kind of redden it up a little bit and give some shade washing to that before I continue on. But yeah, the next step is going to be the reddish brown fur, the Gorgonta fur on the fur parts here, and then Cygor brown on the cloak itself. And she's coming along, so we're making progress. So I'm going to go ahead and shade wash that, do the fur and the cloak, and then we'll come back and see how she looks. Alright, see you soon. Alright, so I got the Carroburg Crimson on the top, and it looks a little more reddish now. It's still kind of brown, but still fits in with the overall aesthetic of this figure. She's going to have a lot of browns to set off that the green kilt, or the green plaid that's going to be there. But I think this really looks good. I like the reddish brown fur. I like the dark brown of the Cygor brown on the cloak. I think that dark brown is going to make a really nice backdrop to the lighter brown of the snakebite leather that I put on there. And I'm thinking I'm going to differentiate some of these little parts of the leather that she's got going on here. It looks like she's wearing like 2 layers of folded over boots, which I'm not sure what's going on there. But I'm going to differentiate some of that leather with some of the speed paint hardened leather, because I think that's going to look really good. And she's got some little gold accents here and there that I'm going to pick out. So yeah, she's coming along really nicely. I think she looks really good so far. I'm really happy with her. So I'm going to let that Cygor brown dry, and then we'll do the snakebite leather on the legs and her belt. And yeah, she's coming along. So see you soon. Bye. Alright, so get this to focus. The leathers are done. I'm really happy with how that turned out. I got the ricasso on the sword done, a little wrist bracer thing. For the legs, I did the whole thing in snakebite leather, and then I went over what looked like the ties, the little straps, with the Army Painter hardened leather. So there's a little bit of reddish brown in there over the regular brown. It's actually more distinct on camera than it is in real life. It's a little more subtle effect in real life. Also did this little buckler she's got here in the hardened leather. I'm going to do the boss on the buckler with gunmetal or possibly blackened steel, whichever I use for the sword blade. But yeah, it's just coming along. I really like this. So up next we're going to do the plaid on the plaid cloth here. And hopefully that'll come out okay. I've actually never painted plaid before, so this will be an interesting experiment. So, see you soon. Bye. Alright, so I wanted to take a second here to go over what I want to do on this plaid. You can see I've got the green based and shade washed, and next is painting the actual plaid pattern on there, and plaid's kind of a complicated thing. So I took a second to do this little sample. Just ignore these shields, that was for an earlier project. But this is kind of what I'm going for. I'm going to have these red bars with a white line down the middle of them, and then yellow lines on either side of them. Now obviously that's going to look a little different on this because one, it's going to be painted smaller. This is almost the entire height of her. And two, it's going to be it's going to have to take into account those folds. So some of the lines won't be visible, some of them will be visible from different angles, that kind of thing. So anyway, I wanted to show the pattern that I was going for and where it's going on the figure. And so when I get it done and you're looking at it, you're going, well, that doesn't look like plaid. That's why. Okay, it's taking into account the folds. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here and get started on that, and then we'll come back and take a look at it when the plaid's done. All right, see you soon. All right, I'm back, and again, just wanted to show you real quick. This is what I was aiming for, and this is what it actually turned out looking like on the figure. And I'm actually really happy with that. I think it looks pretty damn good. If I can zoom in a little bit here. That is close enough to what I had planned that you can tell what it's supposed to be. Which is the whole point of miniature painting. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. I'm really pleased with how that looks. So I'm going to call that plaid done. And it works really well with the rest of the figure. All those browns and reds, and then I got that green with the red in it. And I think it looks really fantastic. I'm really happy with it. So up next is the metallics. I'm going to do the sporran and the sword, the hilt and pommel, this little medallion up here, and the thing she's got hanging on there, the boss of her buckler, all that. So that's going to be up next. So I'm going to go do that, and then we'll come back and see how she looks. All right? See you soon. All right, one more update. Got the, zoom in a little bit here. Got all the metallics done, blades done, the hilt and pommel done, the boss on her shield, all the golds. I even got her sporran done there. See, I've got that. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but it's Miskatonic gray with a little longbeard gray dry brush. Bring out the texture of that fur. You can kind of see it a little better when I shade one of the lights. There we go. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'm really happy with how she turned out. I think she looks really fantastic. So as per usual, this is probably going to be the last update before I finish her, because all I got left is the base. So next time you see this lady, she'll be completely done. I'm really happy with how she's turning out. So we'll see you soon with the finished product. Bye. Alright, brush monkeys, there she is, our finished Highland Heroine from Reaper Miniatures. I really like how she turned out. I'm even not entirely disappointed with the bent sword. It just kind of looks like a crisp blade at this point. Or battle damage. But yeah, I think she turned out pretty well. I'm really happy with her. So I'm going to call this done, and next week we'll move on to something else. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Hey brush monkeys, Tom here. If you like what you see, click like down below. I think it's over on that side. If you want to be notified when new videos come out, click subscribe. New videos post mostly on Fridays. The regularly scheduled ones post on Fridays, but you know, if something comes up, I'll post something anytime. So go check that out. Click like, click subscribe. Both of those help with my YouTube numbers. If you want to rock some of the Fly Monkey merch, like a t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt, sweatshirt, hoodies, masks, whatever, go check out our merch store at storefrontier.com/flymonkeystudios. If you want to support me in other ways, there's my Amazon wish list. Feel free to check that out. Check out our Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and Facebook accounts. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.